Something is different here.
Something is different. Can't quite put my finger on it. It's your blush.
Well, first of all, it's the set.
Oh my God, you're right. Wow, look at this incredible set. Everybody's gonna hate it. They're gonna pop off in the comments about how ugly it is. So why don't shut the fuck up, bitch, you ugly bitch. We got a new set and it's gorgeous.
Yeah, I love it. And we're not at my house anymore.
Yeah.
HOA be damned. We were filming at my house.
Fuck those. Yeah, what is it? What is HOA?
Homosexual owl ass. No, it's Homeowners Association.
Which is a crock of shit. It should be COA. No, COS. Crock of shit.
At my house over there in Hollywood, for a while, there's a fine print and if you have a flower pot on your patio that's not natural color, they fine you $250 a month. And for a good year, they fine me $250 a month for having pink flower pots.
Oh, right, because it has to look. Girl, fuck them and their whole families
and their whole fucking
and their
families.
grandchildren too.
Fuck their holes.
Well, I want to say something very important to you. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Well, you guys, can we just clap in the studio?
Ooh, ooh.
I'm back.
Dude, she's back. You're back again, the remix.
I am back again. You know, it feels like I'm back, but also we filmed Netflix the last 2 days, so it feels like I've been here for 12 years.
Yes.
But
totally.
I got to tell you, the break, 3 months, I thought in the beginning, oh, it's going to fly. It's going to fly. It's going to fly. Working make things fly. Mm-hmm. It felt like a year in a good way.
Yeah.
I felt like, really, I've not seen any of you in a long time. Internet, I wasn't on social media. So I was like,
that part.
3 months of no social media.
It's very, it changes your brain.
The only thing I got my news from was from watching the news.
Well, which? The failing New York Times? Or
MSNBC,
can't
CNN.
Trust liberal media. They don't know what they're talking about.
They're eating the dogs.
You need to watch the Drudge Report and Ben Shapiro's program. You really get up to date.
God.
Yeah. Well, you really watch the news on television? I haven't watched the news on television since 9/11.
Baby, I watched it this morning and I saw something crazy.
What?
So there was a guy in, I think, Atlanta, and where was it? There was a guy on the internet and he was giving people instruction for becoming a veneer technician. And people would come over, they would fly to where he was. They would spend one whole day watching training videos, YouTube videos. And the next day, there was a fake dentist office set up in his house, and he would teach a batch of like 5 of them how to glue on little fake teeth to people's teeth.
Oh my God.
And then
this is like Saw.
The people would pay thousands of dollars to learn how to do this. And then they would go on the Instagram and be like, hey guys, I'm a veneer tech now. And the comments are instantly like, that's illegal.
No, you're not, bitch. You're not dentist being bitch. They're
just teaching them to use the, what do you call it? The like the 2-part polymer, whatever that they make fake teeth from. They were teaching them how to form a tooth that would go over a tooth, glue them on one by one, which, by the way, veneers are not the front of the tooth. They wrap around the back of the tooth too. It's a full like cap.
Full tooth.
Yeah. So these people are getting on the Instagram and being like, I'm a veneer tech now. And their closest best friends are like, baby, what you doing? Do you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
That is crazy. That's like the legging scheme, but fiercer.
Because now you've been tricked out of $2,500, $3,000, whatever it was, plus airfare. And now, and you're committing a crime.
You are actively, oh man. I want to be a fake dentist.
But then again, you told me chiropractors aren't real.
Listen, chiropractors are real because they exist. Okay.
We don't know about that.
No. I had to make some retractions while you were gone.
Nope.
I had to do some editorial notes.
What happened?
I said blood was blue. Blood ain't blue, mama.
I thought it was.
It's not.
I thought it was blue until it comes out.
That's what we all thought. No, it's not true.
Don't look over here like you don't know.
I was like, oh, before it's oxygenated. It's like, no, it's not blue. It's red, mama. She's red all the time, every day. And, the other thing was chiropractors.
It's like blood is red only if you look at it. So if you have a beaker of blood and you really quick look, it'll be blue for a second and turn.
She's blue when you're not looking.
Just like Toy Story, like when you leave, the toys come to life. Yeah,
and they fuck each other.
The Secret Life of Pets.
We bought a zoo.
What?
The movie.
What?
We bought a zoo.
People don't buy zoos. I did have time to watch some television while I was gone.
Wait, I gotta let me finish the story.
Okay.
Retraction. Chiropractors. So that statement is controversial. And I don't believe that. I know some medical professionals with medical doctors who have this opinion, chiropractors are scam artists. So I trust these doctors, but that's just my opinion and my trust. So that's my statement.
Well, I went to an osteopath.
That also sounds scam, Tina.
And he told me that chiropractors receive like a third of the training of an osteopath.
I think it's like a weekend conference in Boca and you become a chiropractor.
Be your own chiropractor. Everybody watch this.
Yeah. Oh,
nothing cracked.
I wish you could have heard this. My neck just cracked so fiercely. But guess what?
Hold on, hold this.
Okay.
No. That's such a lie. That's such a vicious lie.
Wait. My friend was apparently fisted all weekend and then went up to like a little getaway and I guess was farting so much. And I am a child. I was like, I cannot believe I wasn't there because I would have laughed my ass off all day long. Because not smelling farts. They were like.
No. They smell.
No.
They all smell.
They didn't. It was reported back to me that they did not, and I believe
who's verifying that?
the person who was with this person.
Somebody is down on their knees going, "No,
they were in the same room. If you cut a nasty fart with your gross, nasty ass and it smells like poopy nasty, that's gross. But if you just go, it makes me laugh because I'm a fucking child.
I hate farts.
Okay,
I hate them, and if I get tickled, I'll fart, and then I'm mad. So I go from hysterical and mad that I'm being tickled, and then I fart and I'm embarrassed.
And then you do
fuck out.
angry shits, and you shit yourself, and you get really angry.
Every time I fart, I get embarrassed. I had to delete my Facebook. Just the app. I keep the profile. Girl, can I just say I know people might I know. Can I? Oh my God. I'm so happy to be back. I got so much to fucking tell you, bitch.
Coming in hot.
After 3 months on social media, let me tell you, after like a week, I felt like I left the Matrix. I felt like Keanu because I was already bald.
Yes.
Like I unplugged. And I was like, wow, the internet doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. Social media doesn't matter. Of course it does because people are influenced by it to do things, think the wrong things.
Russian hacking.
Yeah, especially politically. People learn things that aren't true.
Yeah.
But
echo chamber.
The internet doesn't matter. But what really doesn't matter, we have to give it up on Facebook.
Mama,
we have to give it up.
I have not stepped foot onto Facebook since 2016.
But when I go to Wisconsin, that's where people will be like, have
they're
you been
sharing the peace.
Did you see this
they're
on
sharing
Facebook?
Urine therapy.
I don't even know my own passwords.
Yeah, no, in order to sell ads on Instagram, the promoters for our tour had to Da Vinci code into Facebook. And it was the most laborious, insane, difficult process to get into my Facebook.
Who's using it?
I don't know. They are to like sell, like to advertise for our tours. I have not logged on to Facebook since I saw like urine therapy.
And if you want to know when Facebook's peak was, the most followed drag queen on Facebook is Jujubee.
Okay, so that's like 2002.
Do what you will with that. Okay.
Facebook is
Jujubee
so
fan
wild.
might go, that makes perfect sense. And a 19-year-old Drag Race fan might go, who is that?
Who is that?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my God. Wait, you're not watching Global All Stars, are you?
Girl, I have not consumed drag. I went to a couple drag shows.
You did?
I went to a couple drag shows.
Where?
Well, it was Daniel Cole's birthday and I went to his drag show.
Oh, cunty.
Yes, I went to Louisville, Kentucky to watch his drag show for his brunch. Louisville.
I love
Girl, you
that.
don't say Louisville or they will slap you across the mouth.
I know. And you don't say Nevada. It's Nevada.
Well, you know what people...
It's Nevada.
Nevada.
It's Nevada.
Who's saying Nevada?
People who don't live in Nevada.
No, that's...
I'm
going to Nevada.
But that was like a joke on Veep all through the series. Like Selena Meyer says Nevada and she gets corrected every time by it's Nevada, and that's funny.
People always say Wisconsin. I'm going up to Wisconsin. I don't know what that is.
Well, I had a friend named Anna who was like she was gorgeous, put together. She looked like that bitch, sophisticated, a little older. And the teachers called her Anna.
Girl.
And she's like, my name's Anna.
Oh, Anna. No, but you're Anna. You'll be going to Wisconsin.
Crazy? They just assumed that she would be like, oh, you're a princess. This is so weird.
Yeah, I don't. Girl, I started drinking again during my break. Let me tell you, drinking. There's something fun there. There's something going on. The hangovers are worse than I remember.
Oh, really? Why don't you take a probiotic? or a prebiotic and a postbiotic? What about Ritual Symbiotic Plus?
Well, I still take a lot of vitamins.
I think that the vitamin industrial complex is a crazy, unregulated, ridiculous industry. Also, the FDA is also corrupt and ridiculous. Tinfoil hat is secured onto my head right now.
Did you watch the QAnon documentary?
No, I haven't.
I watched the QAnon documentary.
You did. Can you tell me, like, give me a summary of what QAnon is? Because I'm actually not even really clear about it.
It is hypothesized to be a person or persons who has very close personal information to like world governments, things that are going to happen, conspiracies around like certain political figures, somebody who basically claims to be in the room with the president.
Okay.
You know, like, and then going on the internet and giving very clouded and like colluded.
So like political blind items?
I guess, yes. And there's also, obviously, nobody knows who it is. And there's a lot of ups and downs of, is it real? Is it fake? Is it multiple people? Is it one person? Is it nothing?
Right.
But the problem is enough people believe it that they believe this crazy information that came from nowhere.
And they can't trace the IP address?
I guess not. I mean, I watched the documentary because I was like, downtime. When you're not scrolling, not even TikTok.
You're looking.
Nothing.
You're listening.
You got to just do, you got to do things.
You got to be.
I finished the Gypsy Rose Blanchard program.
Were there two of them?
There was one.
Okay.
Gypsy Rose Blanchard, Life
the
After
act.
Lockup.
There was the dramatization. There was a couple of them.
Yeah, that's the scripted one from like 5 years ago.
Okay.
The one I watched is one that follows her the day she gets out of jail.
Do they give her money? I'm assuming.
No, they just shake her down. She gets robbed every episode. Do they give her money? Do they give her money?
Did she eat lunch?
I'm going to call her. She should get paid. And in the program,
Is she the one who was the D is fire, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's, I would say, the other most famous thing she was involved in was like high level abuse, all that.
Keeping it light.
Her family pretending she's sick.
Oh, right.
Yanking her teeth out.
I know.
Surgeries for no reason.
Oof.
So the program, obviously, the log line is, we know this girl from a murder within her family unit that she was involved in.
Yeah.
But the picture into, none of us can relate to being famous for that reason.
Mm-hmm.
Abused
that
long, that young, in that way.
Yeah.
Your parent being murdered partially by your involvement. Like,
is it exploitative, this documentary? Do you think?
Listen, a woman leaving prison who probably has limited employment options, it's probably one of the best. I bet you a lot of people leaving prison would say, yes, I'll take the TV show, right?
Yeah, she could have been my assistant. She blew it though.
So for the first 6 episodes, she's with her little husband that she's married in prison and they're trying to make it work.
She married the husband in prison?
Yes.
Is he an inmate?
No.
Oh, he's a visitor.
Yes.
Something about that.
We moved to Burbank by the airport.
Let's take a break.
Coming. Today's episode of The Bald and Beautiful is brought to you by our friends at BetterHelp. I got to take a moment to thank somebody in my life I'm very thankful for. You guys, just to shout them out, Nick, who does the podcast, Nick, who does my YouTube channel. I would be nowhere without the extra help, without somebody to edit, make strong artistic choices, and support me and bounce ideas off of. It really is amazing. And I don't know, all this time apart, away from drag made me feel really aware of some of the thank yous that I owe people in the world. So thank you, Nick. This month is all about gratitude, and along with Nick, another person we don't thank enough is ourselves, right? We don't always remind ourselves that we're trying to make our best sense of everything in a crazy world, and it's not easy. And here's just a small reminder to just thank yourself, the people in your life, including yourself, I've benefited from something called BetterHelp, which is talk therapy. You guys, when I started talk therapy for the first time, it was really strange to be at a place in my life where I was, I needed somebody to talk to who didn't know anybody in my life. And I needed an outside point of view, because sometimes that gave me so much more clarity than the people in the situations with me, if that makes sense. And it really, really helped just pull all the pieces off the board and put them back on in a way that made sense to me. And then everything that was really slowing me down, I was like, okay, small bites. I know what this is. I've talked about it outside of the situation, and now I have a plan.
You know, knowing what parts of myself triggered in which ways or responded in what ways and having a plan. Just knowing what to look for and how to recognize it and how to diffuse it changed everything for me. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's online, it's convenient, it's flexible, it's on your own time. You can change therapists at any time for any reason. You just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a therapist. And I mean, you could add things like, let's say you wanted an LGBTQIA specific kind of specialized therapist, or a therapist for marriage, or a therapist for if you're at a time in your life where you're switching jobs, which that can be really stressful for people to be switching jobs. Let the gratitude flow with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/bald today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/bald. Today's episode of Bald and the Beautiful is brought to you by Rakuten. It is officially spooky season, which means now it's officially, I mean, let's be honest, holiday for retail started in like August, and I already started sweating because I am a very difficult person to shop for, and a difficult person to shop. I'm just not, I'm telling you, my best friends, the closest people in my life, I know everything about them. When it comes to gift shopping, I swear to God, I black out. I remember no personality traits. I don't know what they want, what they like. It's just, I'm not a gifted gift giver. But luckily with Rakuten, I can save a lot of money this holiday season because you can stack holiday sales and deals on top of cashback to maximize savings at over 3,500 stores. Stores will be at the highest cashback rates of the year, all the way up to 15%. Cashback at some of your favorite brands through the holiday season. You guys, that's the kicker. You do all the holiday shopping, and then in January, you go spend all this money on yourself. Hello. Here's how it works. I mean, you go to your favorite stores. I mean, things like Zappos, Urban Outfitters, Nike. I mean, Macy's. I mean, you could, like Neiman Marcus, stuff you just go there for holiday shopping anyway. Get cash back at hundreds of stores across every single category: fashion, beauty, electronics, home essentials, travel, dining, like all the gift giving stuff, and so much more. Rakuten also finds you the best deals, sales, and coupons. They do the work of searching for coupon codes so you can save time and money. Plus, membership is free and it's easy to sign up. Join the 17 million members who are already saving. Start all of your holiday shopping at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving today. Your cash back really adds up.
So
It's a small one. It takes a little while.
And then in the last couple episodes, she decides she misses her old boyfriend. So she breaks up with her husband, gets back with her old boyfriend, and gets pregnant in about 3 weeks. It's giving mother. And she's about to give mother.
It's giving jailbroken mother. Do you think that anything done on a reality show is authentic?
Yeah. I mean, I've done enough reality programs to tell you, you play the truth, but you might pretend it's one day when it's another day.
Okay.
You know?
Is that authentic?
Like if you and I were on a show and we needed to have a conversation about how we're moving our podcast studio.
Yeah.
They might be like, oh, you and Trixie are going to be getting out of drag on Friday. How about while you guys are taking your makeup off, we film you talking about how you're going to have to move your studio.
Okay.
We really are taking our makeup off, and we really are doing that.
Okay.
But to show the viewer that, we might have to have that conversation on camera.
Okay, interesting.
So it is real, but of course, unless it's Big Brother style where there's cameras on you at all times, you do need to sort of time important conversations unless you're going to have them twice.
Yeah. I don't think that I watched two episodes of All Stars 2 this morning. And first of all,
why?
I don't know. I don't know why. Because I finished Global All Stars and I'm waiting for the next episode. So it's like, I'm going to see what this season was all about. Because I was talking with somebody and they're like, All Stars 2 was the best season. And I agree. But I put it on. I was like, I had hair, super receding hairline. My skin looked incredible. My skin looked amazing. No makeup. Bright studio
in drag,
lights.
no makeup.
No, my skin looked better out of drag than it did in drag.
No.
Yeah, it looked really good. And I'm wearing this stupid fucking shirt like I'm like from the
Wacky.
Peanuts. Yeah, like I'm the Peanuts.
I'm the wacky gal.
Yeah. And I'm looking at listening to me and Detox in Alaska and Roxanne. I was like, what is this? It's so it doesn't look real. I don't know. I don't trust anybody.
I mean, it's realer than scripted
It
TV,
is
but
real.
It's not a documentary.
No, I know. It is like, and I know that the whole time I knew what was going on in All Stars. I knew that I felt the presence of the camera. I was performing always.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like I never got vulnerable in All Stars.
But also, you and the audience both know there's cameras there.
Yes.
And so part of the reality of it is how do people act when they're competing and there's cameras all around?
Right.
It's like Housewives is real if you think of how these women want to maybe protect their defend their family in a conversation and there's cameras. So everything's
and
heightened.
alcohol. Alcohol is a big one that we don't
wish
have.
Drag Race had more alcohol.
Yeah. I mean,
that's the only show I've ever been on where I'm not allowed to drink whatever I want.
Yeah.
Because all these faggots in the program. Just kidding. I don't know any. How's
But
that? You're still smoking, huh?
Cigarettes? Yeah. I bonded with Joel Kim Booster, who was a guest last week. I was
Isn't he beautiful? And I Nikki fan.
Mama. Am I a Joel Kim Booster fan?
He's
I would,
so beautiful.
in the most uncreepy way, I would literally do sex. I would cut up his body and have sex with the chunks. Okay?
That's not creepy.
No. Every chunk would go fucked. No, I would leave no chunk unfucked.
Go out to Wisconsin and do it. They'll be like, sure, hey.
But anyways, we had a cigarette and I was like, God, this is so weird because nobody smokes and they shouldn't smoke, you know, especially since like the most important man on planet Earth that I don't know, David Lynch, has emphysema. That really rocked me to the core. Not enough to quit smoking, of course, but it is just enough to give me pause.
It's bad.
It's horrible.
It's bad.
Vaping is bad too.
What do you think about the kids doing the Zyn packets?
Nicotine itself, the chemical, I do believe is not bad for you. It's a stimulant. It's like coffee. It really is like it's a cognitive enhancer. It's
you think I should do the enema with it?
I think you should be. I'm surprised that you're not tubed up right now. That you're
the Zyn packet up the butt?
No. The coffee enema.
Oh, right.
Because that's really good for you, especially if you're trying to quit smoking.
I did do some light tanning this summer, which I know is bad.
In the booth or in the sun?
Well, I was biking every day.
Mm-hmm.
And if I didn't keep up the tan, when I'd be biking around without a shirt on, I would get fucking sunburned.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck, if I don't keep a low level brown,
I just saw that when you had like a sleeveless shirt on before, I saw the color and you tan extremely well.
Oh, thank you.
You're really lucky. My old raggedy, rotten Irish ass is either white, transparent with the veins, or red.
Right.
It's tough. It's horrible.
I brought you some gifts.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I thought about you a lot during the break.
You did?
Can I say something? I was afraid to be honest with you, but let's just do it. Give me your real hand. The other one. I want to be close. Be close to me.
Clammy.
Touch me. Oh, it's wet.
I know. I told you I don't clammy. Like I'm not a hand holder.
I thought a lot about
these clammy hands must touch.
I thought a lot about which parts of my career I really care about.
Okay.
Everything with you is like my favorite part.
Oh my God. I'm going to I'm going to take a dump.
I love working with you.
Thank you.
I love being with you. I love talking to you. I love touring with you. I don't know where I would be without you.
Are you going to throw a pie in my face?
No, I just love you.
Oh my God. Thank you. This is so weird.
And you're like the only person I called to talk to during my break. I just care about you.
I'm waiting for the anvil to drop on my head.
Well,
thank you very much.
But I think we should keep doing this.
I think we should. Well, we will. I have to. I'm in so much debt.
By the way, I did think a lot about you.
Way.
Your foreclosure tour is because you only have one house now, which I love. You think I'm rich and out of touch? Come on.
Also, it did occur to me how much I missed you when you were gone from the pod. We had great guests.
You hate talking to people.
I do.
Listen, interviewing.
Yeah.
Interviewing. We're okay, right? These are dynamic
for
microphones.
For the folks listening, you might hear some planes in the background because we are close to the airport.
That's one of those Chimo Boeings that rips the clothes off the kids. The Chimo Boeings that rip the clothes off the kids. Oh my God, I forgot to say what happened to me. Before I give you your food, you know how I've like never missed flights?
Chimo Boeing.
Remember, it ripped the clothes off that kid.
How could I forget?
An entire plane of adults, and that plane said, "Oops, naked child." I think that's fucking crazy. Right?
Nude and somehow wet.
Yeah.
Glistening child on the airplane. Tempting all of those pedos. Boeing, you should be ashamed of yourself. For shame, Boeing.
I was departing Los Angeles LAX, and I was going on a non-work trip.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I don't need a car booked for me, our managers. I'm not going to make our managers book a car for a personal trip that's not work related.
Oh, mama. That was a big
I was just
mistake.
trying to be like, I'm on break.
I'm a
This
regular
is so
person.
pathetic.
I know how to
Like,
buy.
can
I know
do
how to
this.
buy a plane ticket.
Took my whole brain power to buy a plane ticket. And
Oh, you bought the plane ticket yourself?
yes.
Wow.
But I don't feel bad because Kathy Griffin doesn't even know how to use Uber Eats. When I go to her house, she's like, should we get delivery? I don't know what to do. And she hands me the phone. And she only voice to text. She can't type. So it's all
Well,
long
that I
speeches.
understand. That I understand. Big wet fingers and bad vision.
And I'm like, why don't you know how to use Uber Eats? And she's like, go look at my Emmys. Like she doesn't. Yeah.
Honey, I win Emmys. I don't order food.
Right. So departing flight out of LAX, I had all the time in the world. I could have left at any time in the day. It was like a noon flight.
Okay. What happened? You missed it.
I'm in line. I'm late. I can't check my bags. And they go, well, if you want to fly today, we're going to have to put you on another flight. You either have to go LA to Salt Lake City to Atlanta to Kentucky where I was going, or
I would have just gone
put you in
home.
coach.
Now this
And
is
this
where
is
the
when I-
listeners are
and this
really
is
going to
where-
empathize.
And this, no. This is where I went, okay, the level of that just gave me. Who's that little girl? Who's that little girl who grew up in a trailer shitting in a hole? Where is she now? Where's that little girl who would just be grateful to get on that fucking flight in steerage, bitch?
What would you
Where's
say
that
to
little
little
girl
Trixie?
from the Brewster Project? You know, like, where's that little girl? So I flew.
You flew out coach?
I flew out
economy,
economy.
not comfort
Both
plus.
flights were economy, right? Both flights were economy, right?
Stars. They're just like us.
And you know what? Can I tell you? Can I get up here?
I wish you
Can I
would.
stand on this?
No.
Okay. I have put on some weight. Okay. Everybody's been saying, you look healthy. You look happy. Fuck off.
Yeah.
What people used to ask me what's wrong.
Yeah. You look great. What's your secret? Depression.
So I'm just going to tell you this. Coach isn't great. It's not much worse than first class. That whole situation sucks.
Here, I'm gonna agree with you on that because
Coach,
guess
first
what,
class isn't that great.
Mama? In
It's not worth the money.
perfect comparison, the movie theater, right? The movie theater. You have so many different types of experiences available in terms of seating at a movie theater. There are movie theaters that are flat, not raised at all, with very shitty, narrow chairs with flat steel backs or whatever, like a prison. And then you have Craftmatic adjustable beds that are heated and massaged and are plush and incredible that you can go almost flat.
Right.
And there's a whole range in between.
Right.
Whole range in between. First class and economy don't even take up a tiny fraction of that range.
You get a couple more inches. You get a little more armrest. You get a bag of chips and a drink before you take off. And the fucking ticket is 3 times the price.
Yeah. Or if there's a difference in a first class is a different story.
I'm just saying, I think I'm going to become Miss Delta, a Comfort Plus girl.
Mama.
You still get the bag of chips and you still get the leg room.
But here's the thing. The thing that I do like about for business, not first, because that's different. Y'all need to know about the difference between business and first.
Tell them.
Well, we're flying Emirates and we're getting first class. It's a hotel suite.
Baby, Emirates first class?
That's another world, though. That's another world.
Emirates first class?
Oh, did you need me to jerk you off?
Oh,
yeah.
Did you want Heath Ledger to come back from the dead and fuck you?
Yeah.
Girl.
Discreetly,
Girl.
with the shades drawn and the eucalyptus candle lit.
I'm just saying, I just feel like the whistleblower of first class, like, ooh, I've been to Georgia and like I've seen both sides now.
Yeah. Also, I think it should be. I swear to God, they should just make all the seats they should go.
What happened to that little girl?
All the same seats, all the same size. Sorry, and then it should go by age. Youngest in the back, oldie up the front.
Totally. 'Cause
Every
they
single
have less
flight.
time to live.
Every single flight.
Absolutely.
You're traveling with your baby. She's going in the back.
She's going in the back.
Unsupervised. She will be caged though, just like I am for Locktober.
Okay. Let's take a break.
This episode is sponsored by Cure. Hello to all you amazing people. I would like to tell you a little story about a woman named Katya who received several gorgeous leather handbags last holiday season and always strives to keep them looking pristine, despite the wear and tear from wearing them on stage whilst sweating like a prize-winning Iowa hog in the August sun. For most of my career, I had to replace my handbags every few months because life on the road would essentially turn them into shriveled raisins covered in sweat and lipstick. Well, I have now made an amazing discovery, and I want to share with you the magical company that helps my handbags stay fresh and new amidst the abuse they receive due to my life in drag. I want to tell you about Curay, the ultimate solution for protecting and preserving your purse collection, ensuring they stay beautiful and basically last forever. Think about it. You clean and maintain your clothes, your house, and even your body. I spent an enormous amount of money on an exfoliating stone from deep in the Himalayas just to ensure that my face and posterior are as smooth as a stick of butter. So why not give your luxury handbags the same care? Those bags are an investment, just like my buttery smooth cheeks, both north and south. Now with Curay, you can make those purses last a lifetime. Plus, if you ever decide to resell them, Curay helps keep your bags in excellent condition so you can get top dollar. In today's world where overconsumption and waste are big environmental issues, it's never been more important to make things last as long as possible. By taking care of our handbags with Curay, you can do just that. I adore Curay. I used it on several pieces during the live Bald and Beautiful shows last year, and those purses look exactly the same as the day I bought them. If you want the same wonderful results, don't hesitate. There's a limited supply available, so head to mycuray.com to get your leather care kit today. That's mycuire.com, the best way to make your handbag last forever. This episode is sponsored by ZocDoc. As my spiritual advisor and Tupperware salesperson Ezra always tells me, life is not something that you can plan for. Just like Jeff Goldblum once said, life finds a way. But even though life is chaotic, there are actually times when crapshoots and chaos are okay. For example, over the weekend I attended a haunted house. Even though I knew that at some point a creepy clown would jump out at me, reawakening a key moment from childhood trauma from Billy Jackson's birthday party in Boylston, I went anyway because surprises can ultimately be a lot of fun. Did I pee my pants a little bit when the clown grabbed my shoulder? Sure. But did I get some very inexpensive exposure therapy and face an irrational fear and therefore become a better person? You better believe it. Even at the expense of my now ruined white pants. While crapshoots like these are assuredly worth the risk, finding the right doctor shouldn't be a total crapshoot. That's where ZocDoc comes in. ZocDoc is the preeminent place where you can find and book doctors who specialize in the specific field of medicine you need, whether that be neurology or podiatry. You can filter for doctors who take your specific insurance, who are located close to your home if you're like me and hate to drive, and most importantly, who are highly rated by real-life verified patients. You can also see their real-time appointment openings, choose a time that works for you, and click to instantly book a visit. Plus, ZocDoc appointments happen very fast, sometimes within just 24 to 72 hours of booking. You can even score same-day appointments. The best part though, ZocDoc is free. You can search and compare highly rated in-network doctors near you and instantly book appointments with them online. With ZocDoc, you've got more options than you know. I love ZocDoc because I am preternaturally busy and I don't have time to waste hours researching doctors to see which one would be best for making sure my bionic hip is still operating at its full potential. I want to see verified reviews by actual patients, and I want to see them quickly and easily. ZocDoc helps me find the best doctor in my area and book them fast. If I can find a great doctor, so can you. And all because of ZocDoc. So stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/bald to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/bald. ZocDoc.com/bald.
Do you know that I have a cock cage on because it's a Locktober?
You know, I somebody I know did not know what that was, and I had to Google some images of it. I will say the technology is shocking.
Well, there's a lot. There's
Like we have
there's
not
a range.
we have not figured out how to detect, congenital cancers, but we know how to lock up a dick where you can still pee. What?
And have it coordinate with your mood.
Get adamandeve.com, an oncology unit. And let's fucking make it happen. There's a new Thai restaurant over by our house, and I got this yesterday because in the picture I thought it was like a small personal cake, and it came and it's huge.
Is it cucumbers?
I don't know what this is. They could tell
This
I was
This looks so crazy.
They came up to me and they gave it to me and they said, just so you know, you should refrigerate this, because they were obviously like, you don't know what you're eating.
Okay,
bitch.
so this looks like a what does that look like? It looks like foam.
I think it looks like a ding dong.
No, it looks like a drag queen foam padding.
Oh yeah,
you get downtown.
I wish I could tell you
it's got
what
cucumbers and marshmallows in it.
I'm gonna cut you a big piece, you fat cunt.
Eat up, pig.
Oh,
Eat up.
I will still never recover from that eat up shit. Oh Yeah, sure. Oh yeah, just grab it with the hands.
I am extremely suspicious about that inside.
You know, should we split it? Because what if it's nasty? Do you think it's gonna be nasty
I
without
think it's
ketchup?
going to be Miss Nasty.
You think it's gonna be nasty without ketchup?
I think it's going to be Miss Nasty.
It's listen.
Yes. What if you pulled up a big shitty dildo?
Listen, we went. I want you to show some respect to my sisters in Thai-town because what if this is amazing?
Okay. Now, the number one thing people love to hear on a podcast is chewing. So here we go.
I don't like it.
Oh, I'm not going to try it.
No, you have to try. I brought it for you.
Okay. Oh, God.
Fucker.
Oh, it smells like shit.
Pig fucker. Actually,
Wait a minute.
wait a
No,
minute.
it scares.
Wait
It
a minute.
scares.
Wait a minute.
It's cunty. It's lit.
I wish I knew what it was.
What is this shit in the middle? Like some kind of boo-boo frosting.
I don't know what it is, but it's good.
Yeah, but it looks
It's
like
fresh.
It looks like slimy goo.
It tastes like pistachio or something, doesn't it?
Oh. Yeah.
I brought these plates
And then chewing.
and then
You'll
nutting.
love
I
best
know.
episode
Sorry,
ever.
everyone. Listen,
Best
we're back.
episode
And
ever.
it's as worse as it was.
Yeah. Chew, chew, chew.
Did you have a favorite guest while I was gone?
Oh, did I have a favorite guest? Bitch.
Yes, Madison.
Not even a contest.
Yes, Madison. Damn, the chewing. I'm sorry, everybody. Whatever. They're in their Volvos. They got that sound turned up.
Kristen Shaw. Kristen Shaw. She
What
had,
a great
That
episode.
bitch had me in stitches from start to finish. The moment she entered the facility, she came through the door. I was on the floor laughing.
She's so
until
funny.
the very end, and then T.S. Madison, of course. And I was like, I watched.
They're kind of interchangeable as people.
I
the
mean,
same
I couldn't
person.
pick them out of the lineup.
No.
You know, I don't see color or
Right.
size.
right. I don't hear
I'm blind.
voices. Ah, la, la, la. Yeah.
No, yeah, they were great. And then it did occur to me that I forget who it was, but I'm not going to say who. There was one episode where I was like, oh shit, you know, sometimes maybe you should prepare. Because I was like, you know, you can't just
You don't know
walk.
who it was.
You can't walk into an interview and expect the same kind of natural back and forth banter that you've developed with a person very closely over like 7 years.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's not like, and I did a Grinder podcast where there's producers, questions, it's segments. You know what I mean? It's all very structured.
Yeah.
So I have like cards to look at. If I'm
Nobody
like,
here does anything.
No, they build shitty sets. Just kidding. This set is a sleigh. Sleigh. The rope comes down and just hangs me. Yeah, but it can be difficult.
Have I missed anything online? Because I haven't been online.
What about Moo Dang? You know about
Well,
Moo Dang?
Yeah.
I just
they
learned
told me
very
about
briefly
that.
about her.
They told me about that in a video.
Diddy,
good for her.
Diddy and her dildos.
Girl,
Mama,
can I say-
Diddy and her dildos.
Me on Eastern Standard Time watching the morning news.
Honey.
I called you early on PST and I said 784 dildos at Diddy's house.
I was
And
like-
you said, "Oh girl, you so crazy." And then you thought I was joking.
Of course I did. I thought it was a click hole thing.
Isn't it sad that I saw that in the news and you're the first person I thought of? I said, I know who's going to.
Well, 3 of those dildos were mine.
I just want to say, in respect to all the people who were absolutely violated by, that's a horrible situation. My
Yeah.
heart, oh my God, can't imagine.
Yeah.
You know,
How many gallons of baby oil do you
but
need?
how many dildos
Mhm.
do you need?
Well, apparently, and I am reticent to talk about true crime because I don't really fuck with the truth.
Right.
But like,
Truth Social.
girl, apparently someone was telling me that every member of the staff was equipped with a fanny pack full of drugs and stuff. It's like so, like the level
wish
of
we had that.
It was like, I know, pushing the boundaries of depravity and debauchery. But I'm still trying to get my SkyMed thing off the ground.
Right.
And I'm telling you, it is a $1 billion Shark Tank investment kind of deal. But they're too chicken shit to bite.
But what, have you done anything to make it happen?
No, not really. But
Okay.
that doesn't change the fact that it will work. SkyMed doesn't it sound great. It sounds alluring.
What I wish it was is a type of flight where it's like
Yeah, intravenous drugs.
and you get.
Yeah. No, it would be very post-apocalyptic, kind of like a megalopolis type of scenario. You know? Where like there's a kind of like a post like another Civil War kind of lawlessness, like a Mad Max kind of like every man for himself kind of vibe. And then flying is dangerous and it's really expensive. It's crazy. So you might as well have like cocaine, champagne, whatever like up there you need.
I got to tell you something. I think I aged a lot this summer.
Yeah, you look horrible.
I biked a lot and I saw a lot of young people. I biked through a lot of college campuses.
Don't do that, Mary.
Maybe
stay away.
These 18, 19-year-olds, they're young, they're tight, they're plump. They have their whole lives ahead of them. Long blonde hair. They're not having sex. They're not drinking alcohol. They just, let me tell you what the kids love. The kids love the long socks. Yes, the kids love the giant Apple headphones.
Oh yeah.
If you don't have those $600 Apple headphones, you need to kill yourself.
You know what? Okay, sorry.
You need to kill yourself.
Those fucking headphones don't turn off, by the way.
Well,
they don't fucking turn off. Yes, I looked. Yes, I checked. Yes, I read the manual. They don't turn off. There's no off button to those fucking IMAX headphones.
Big Brother's listening.
Mama, they're always listening. They're all up in my business checking for my dildos. Trying to count my dildos through the headphones. You can't do that.
What do you think is a heavy number of dildos? For a reasonable person.
Okay, so as we all know, I have professional porn friends who make a living and also enjoy as a hobby getting things shoved up their ass.
I said normal people.
Oh, normal people? 3.
Right. Let's say it's a
3.
a three-way girl love triangle.
Or it doesn't have to. It's just a butt. We're talking about going up the butt.
But
just up
what
the
I'm
butt.
saying is,
just
if
up
it's
the butt.
Pussy butt, pussy butt, pussy butt, and then you got one in each. That's 6 in use at any moment. And then if you want to get wild, 1 in each mouth. That's 9.
And then 2, you're stuck to the wall. You're using as a brace.
So how do we get to almost 800?
Well, that's when generational wealth hoarding comes into play, and the Illuminati and the wealthy elite of America going unchecked and unlitigated.
Right.
It's rampant. It's just more. How do you like it? How do you like it?
More.
It's crazy. It's like it's cartoonish, the level of depravity. Unfortunately, it does involve sex trafficking and horrible traumatic abuse. But it's like, when do you stop? I want to grab his knee and be like, why can't you just say the party's over?
Yeah.
They had IV doctors going in there to administer fluid so they could still keep sucking and fucking for days and days.
Yeah.
It's
by the way, when they're shocking you,
Mama, I know about pushing it to the limits.
right?
But as someone who has gone to the limit, very, very gone to the limit, I understand. Oh, let's take a little step back from the ledge.
What I don't understand is intravenous drug use. I love everyone. My new arthritis medicine, I had to ditch Humira because she was not giving.
And that was intramuscular, right?
Now it's Cimzia, which is a full. It's a fucking syringe.
No, really?
In the fucking yes.
In the thigh or the buttocks or
the second it gets injected, the needle goes in. I scream until it comes out. The entire time, and it hurts every time, and it's horrible and traumatizing.
Now, is this a diabetic needle, like the gauge? Because I had a brief flirtation with HGH. Is it?
What's HGH?
HGH, sorry, human growth hormone.
No, what does that do?
So it just you like grow or whatever.
Did you get taller?
I was it didn't work.
Supposed to make you lose weight.
No. It was supposed to like enhance the effects of working out.
Oh, did it work?
No. I only took it for like 3 weeks. I was like, I don't know, this is crazy. I'm not sticking myself with a needle.
It's in between the toes.
No.
People be doing it between the toes.
It's like what I did with the Amy's cat. It's like you pinch a bit of belly fat, you stick it in, you don't even feel it. You had to do it like at 6 a.m. So like I know I had to.
What?
Yeah, I had to wake up at like it was like ideally 5, like, and then go back to sleep. And so I did that. I set an alarm and then I pinched the fat and go back to sleep.
I missed a departing flight at LAX at noon. Do you think I can make an injection in myself at 5?
So you wrote economy. You wrote economy with the plebs.
I wrote it economy. And you know,
what about the proximity to other people? That's, I think, the main benefit of a higher tier of travel.
I'm not acting like the first class isn't better. I'm just saying for how much more it is, business.
Also depends on the airline.
It all sucks.
You take a flight in Europe, every seat fucking sucks. Ryanair, eat my ass.
Oh.
Eat my whole ass. Take this
girl.
fucking fork and stick it in my ass and eat it.
She and I just declined to go to the UK in January. I said, London in January?
Should we just kill ourselves?
Girl.
No.
Girl.
It's our like absolute like she's like the arch nemesis in the comic book story of our lives, Miss UK.
She is, and she keeps coming back.
Mm-hmm.
I also got something else for you.
Is that the Holy Bible? What is this? Oh my God, no. You know what's funny? I just watched this whole series.
Yeah, what did you think of that?
Oh my God. I read this book.
I lifted that off a dead person. No, I did.
Oh shit.
I did. You know our friend who died, my old roommate.
Oh yeah.
I was at his house.
He would want me to have it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They were like, do you want any of these books? So I took that big penis book, that coffee table book of all the huge schlongs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I took it.
Okay.
And then I was like, wait a minute.
This is
I
a
know
nice,
a person
this
who
is
would
a
want.
sturdy volume, and I don't fuck with book jackets because they always just get all ripped up and stuff.
Yeah,
This
I
is
thought
the
about
real
reading it
deal.
and I was like, I think I should give it to her.
I watched this series and it is it's quite good. I don't like the vampire Armand in it, which is tough, and because he factors in quite a bit. But it's a great show. It's so bloody, and it's so horny.
Yeah.
It's gay as shit, bloody as hell,
Yeah.
horny.
Did you do a lot of drag while I was gone?
I don't believe that I.
Like, did you have to cross dress a lot?
Did I? I don't know. Oh, I just did a wonderful gig. I think I did a wonderful gig with Brigitte Bidet, and the best picture of me ever, the best photograph of me ever taken was just happened in my career.
Wow. I saw that picture.
I honestly think Rachel Ziegler, I think is her name. I'm going to contact her.
Rachel Ziegler, isn't that that woman from the Hunger Games photographed you?
Katniss Everdeen?
No.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Yup.
No, wait. I'll tell you what. I mean, yes, I've done some shows. Who cares? But but I have gone to the movies, and I know everybody's like, "Ugh, the movies. Who wants to go to the cinema? It's all about streaming on your couch." Blah, blah, blah. No, it's not, because your phone is turned off. You got that popcorn, that pretzel, that
6.5 pizzas.
that bucket of fucking Coca-Cola.
Yeah. Well, we went to see Beetlejuice together at the movies.
What did you think of that?
I liked it.
Yeah, I thought it was fine. I rewatched Beetlejuice recently, which is a perfect movie.
Yeah,
I believe
Beetlejuice is awesome.
It's a perfect movie. The cast is so strong. The story is so incredible. It's so funny. It's actually scary. It's so cool. It's such a fucking great movie. Such a great movie. Ugh. But I thought the really only cunty part was when Monica Bellucci was stapling herself together.
Yeah, that was so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. It's a hard. Also, I think Winona was kind of like, she still had that frazzled, Stranger Things energy. You know what I mean?
Maybe she's frazzled.
But I feel like Lydia would be so, because the young Lydia was so like whatever. You know what I mean? She was unfazed. She was dark and depressed and unfazed. So she was unbothered.
Saw a woman take a shit on the street yesterday. Welcome back to LA. Saw a woman take a shit.
You saw the cheek spread and the thing coming out.
I didn't realize. I looked over and she was standing up, and I was like, "Well,
A standing
she's done
shit?
now.
Okay.
She's done now. She's pulling her pants back up. She's done."
You know, when I was just in San Francisco, and then whenever people bring up San Francisco, I tell them that when we were there for Trixie and Katya, I saw 3 people taking a shit in the same day.
Yeah. Well, when animals shit inside, we slap them on the nose, and when humans shit outside, we're like, "What's wrong with you?"
I know.
So it's weird.
I know. We should.
You want to have that conversation?
The kitty cat
Why is a
conversation.
meteorologist not somebody who studies meteors?
Why is it shipping when it's on the highway and cargo when it's on the water?
I still wish we had do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I sometimes miss the sound
Think
effects.
about it.
Think about it.
it.
Think about it.
Think about it. We were at what did we do last night? Oh, we were at Netflix, and they did a montage of the years from maybe 20 years or something.
Yeah.
And they said, "Oh, 2000 whatever, this happened." Da, da, da. And of course, the Ever Given or the Evergreen blocking up the Suez got my blood boiling red hot.
It did.
That was a great time.
I
It was a great time, and that was a moment in time.
recently canceled a bunch of subscriptions, and one of them was Amazon Prime.
That's brave.
I thought to myself, if I need something, maybe I should just go get it. Maybe I should want it bad enough that I have to go get it.
I applaud that. Support your local mom and pop CVS. No, but do you know this, the subscription? I got an email alert. Your subscription to Raya has just been
Girl, they'll get
renewed
you.
for $60 or something.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't opened
got
that.
you for 18
I don't
years.
even think I've ever made a profile on that app.
Well,
There are so many porn sites that I'm subscribed to that I will never be able to unsubscribe from. I've made my peace with that.
What?
I try.
You were in foreclosure.
Mama, this is why. This is why. Grindr Extra, even though I'm literally working for them.
Well, that's $99 a year.
I'm working for them and they promised me a free subscription, and I'm sure if I contacted them, but I can't figure out who to
Baby,
call.
I don't have free World of Wonder or Netflix. Let me tell you, they're never coming through with the free. They're never
I
coming through with
subscribe
the
to
free.
everything. You know what? A movie I want to watch, I will not be digitally blocked behind a paywall if I want to watch that feature film.
Really?
If it is accessible through cash in my home, there is no.
It's over.
It's over. It's over.
There's
It is
no God
over.
in the heavens that can keep you.
There's no bank account. There's no checking account with decline or overdraft that will keep me away from that film.
Yeah.
Because, honey, when it comes to watching movies and experiencing art, I am very indulgent and over excessive
Yeah.
and off the hook.
I gave up Strava, which is like a running app. I gave up Strava. That's tough.
Girl, fuck those apps.
I gave up the Amazon Prime. I gave up,
Well, Amazon Prime but that's a whole bunch of stuff.
but I got Planet Fitness.
Oh,
$20 for any club, anywhere, anytime, with a guest, including tanning.
are you fucking kidding me? I subscribe to the bougiest, fucking most pretentious gym in LA, and they fleece me every month.
Girl,
They fleece me. They take my clothes up and they whip me like Jesus.
if you go to just your Planet Fitness by your house, just that one, it's $10 a month.
There's not a Planet Fitness by my house.
But if you go to just the one,
Oh,
but let's say we're on tour and want to go to any of them, it's only $20 fucking dollars. And let me tell you,
That's
our little
crazy.
girls at Equinox, when we were on tour last time and we were making a lot of money, and I
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
you know what? I want to go to a really good gym, fancy, nice gym, because when you live on a tour bus, I want nice showers to
Yes,
use, better than
yes.
the venue showers,
Yes.
ice cold, dirty, disgusting, you know, whatever.
cat hair.
Yeah. And I went to and they were like, you know, we have clubs everywhere. We have clubs all over the country. We got you, girl. Baby, Amanda Lepore worked there. Baby,
You want to work
I never
out?
saw another Equinox. Every city I went to was like, oh, we don't have one.
don't have
oh, we
that.
have one. It's 20 minutes out of town. Oh, there are. And then in order to quit out of there, you had to have a new address. So I had to use my address in Milwaukee to fake like I moved to get under that filthy fingernail of Equinox. Those cunts. I hate
Those
them.
despicable fucking robber baron pieces of shit motherfuckers.
And I know there's celebrities there. Good for you.
No,
But, like,
I went to Equinox a few times. Girl, it's crowded. It's crowded. It's cramped, and it's all like when I go to the gym, my dream gym scenario involves clean, air conditioned, towels aplenty,
Mhm.
showers a lovely,
Mhm.
and machines unoccupied.
right. I mean, if I wanted to see a bunch of, like, I don't know. I don't care about
I don't.
the status of going to a nice gym.
Also, these girls are so fierce with their lashes on at the gym. Cunty. Lashes on,
Wild.
dusted, painted. Because I guess they're
Wild.
fishing.
Yeah.
They're fishing.
Well, I do a lot of because of my arthritis, I had to give up a lot of the real cardio. So I just bike during the day and I lift the weights now,
Good.
which has been great because I could get to 35. Trying to be quote unquote skinny has been a impossible ideal my entire life.
body's
and
changing.
only at extreme emotional lows am I able to actually lose an inch or two in my waist.
Mm.
And that's not really sustainable. And I'm so like, well, if my DNA thinks I'm a white trash biggin, why don't I just lift weights and be a muscular biggin,
There you go.
right?
Yeah. I mean, also, I've been a
I think drag gives me mild body dysmorphia. We're supposed to be tiny, petite women. I'm 6'9".
honey,
I'm 450 pounds.
sweetie. Do you think that cross-dressing professionally would have a little bit of an effect on how you view yourself out of drag and in drag?
I thought it would make me out of
It's
drag
insane.
like I'm a male. Look at me. I'm a man under here. I look great. Instead, I'm like, great. I think my ribs are permanently shaped like this.
Honey, I'm
And-
stuck in an elevator and only half the floor is like available and I can't get out. You know what I mean? Like that's what it's. These girls who vigorously maintain a masculine identity out of drag and then a full-fledged cunty diva personality in drag with all the stuff.
Who are they?
No, they exist. They do
Where?
exist. They do exist. They're the
They
ones who
exist
like.
in the context of those who came before them.
You think they fell out of a coconut tree? No, but they do. They build them. They get muscles. Oh, actually, maybe they don't. Exist.
They don't.
Okay, sorry.
They know they're just young. They're just skinny.
Yeah,
I can't believe you're a drag queen and a twink. Actually, I
I
can.
can. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then all summer I was like, I'm tan. I have a beard. I feel so happy. My skin looks so good. Oh, drag destroys your body.
Yes, drag destroys your body, ruins your life.
But we're here.
You know what I tried to do the other day? We got to wrap up, but I'll say this one thing. I tried to have sex in drag.
Can we talk about it next?
Yes.
I want to hear about it.
Stay tuned.
Can I say before we go? This is like more of a this episode thing.
Okay.
Of my whole break. It just honestly, I love working with you.
Thank you. I feel the
We
same way.
are extremely privileged to be doing this.
Are you kidding me?
I've always thought that, but all this time away, I really have thought, God damn.
Yeah.
And we only have this because of the people who listen to us and watch us.
Yeah.
And I thought about it every single day I was gone. The gratitude. Normally, gratitude is something I have to force out myself, so I feel more,
Yeah.
because I'm so busy, I don't think about it.
Yeah.
But this whole summer, just thinking about like, oh my God, we're so lucky.
So, I mean, it like
Yeah, we work hard and we're funny, but we're
in the
so lucky.
OnlyFans of life, we're in the top 0.1%. You know what I mean? Like for real, like honestly. And when I went on, did this gig recently, a song that nobody likes and choreography that didn't exist because I didn't do it. And shoes that I can't walk in, looking great, but doing horribly by any stretch of the imagination. They were living because it was me.
Oh, these local queens shooting themselves out of cannon like Pink.
Sweetie.
And you and I go out there walking in oval shape to a song they don't know and go home.
Barely.
Girl.
Strugglina
Girl.
with the B-side of a Ukrainian has-been. And like, and they're still living. And I'm like, wow, that's gratitude. I mean, I promise I will do better next time. But like, it's like, it was humiliating for me.
I think as drag queens, 42 is where people really hit their stride.
I think the best is yet to come.
Totally. Okay, bye.
Bye. Wait. And don't forget, take care of yourself. That's from The Substance, which you haven't fucking seen yet, bitch.
Oh.